What is up, my coconut bras, and welcome back. We are finally doing the 100,000 face reveal. Guess it's like 129, 128, whatever the number is, doesn't matter. But yeah, this is my face, my backyard. Got some exotic fruit, some exotic Hawaiian fruit back there. I was gonna do this in my man cave, gaming room, office, but I want to save and do that for a separate setup video when I get everything completed. Yeah, expect that later on. Now, I didn't know if I wanted to include this photo, but I did receive a ton of well wishes and everything from my wedding, and I really appreciate it. So here we go. This is one of my favorite pictures from our wedding, and so a lot of the questions were, do I have a girlfriend? No, I do have a wife though, so I guess that kind of counts. And I really wanted to include something a little bit more personal for all the non-perverts out there. I really wonder about some of you bras based on some of the comments that we got. But yeah, so here we go. This is one of my favorite pictures. That's for all the non-perverts out there. You guys can look at this one. But yeah, so I got a couple of things planned for this video. The first one being is I'm going to give away this El Gato Game Capture HD 60S, and this is valued at $179 over on Amazon. So really good value. I know a lot of you guys maybe want to start a YouTube channel. This is what I use to record when I am on Xbox. When I'm on PC, then I just download the free software, which is OBS, which a ton of other YouTubers and content creators make. That's gonna happen at the end of the video after a quick Q&A. I'm gonna be giving away this. I'll take care of shipping fees and everything. Don't worry about that. As well as some Hawaiian candy. Maybe not this exact one because I'll probably get a fresher one. Maybe in a couple weeks, I'll probably eat this one later on. But yeah, so let's get into a Q&A. All right, so getting into the quick Q&A, I'm gonna pick out some of your guys' comments that you left on our temporary video from a couple days ago. And I'm gonna be doing this all on paper. Yeah, I'm old fashioned, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go with some paper. I'm not gonna be distracted by my phone, even though I'm recording myself. All right, but anyways, first question. So this one is gonna be coming from Tactical Stratical. What is your real name so we can call ourselves, so we can call you something other than female breast protectors? All right, so my name is John. All right, let's get that one out of the way. This one is a very common question, so I apologize. You guys finally know me officially. My name is John. We got John Teslov, and he asked, do you live in Hawaii? So yes, I do. That is where I live. I live on the big island of Hawaii. This next one is TSN Rafina, and he asks, how old am I? So I am 25 years old. So Sean Chun, no, can't be the last question. Juggling Jellyfish asks, can I do a backflip? Of course, brah.
Oh my gosh, that was gross.
Yeah.
All right, so Evap Souza asked the very common question, why the name Coconut Brah? So I'm gonna pull up my coconut prop right here. I'm gonna need this one to answer this question. But basically, Coconut Brah Gaming. So I wanted to incorporate something that was kind of like stereotypical, but kind of funny at the same time when I made my channel. So with Coconut Bras, kind of like a local slang, I know here in a lot of places, people call each other bras. So like, oh, what's up, brah? Instead of like bro. So it's like another term for bro or brother, whatever you wanna call it. What's up, man? But instead we say, what's up, brah? Something like that. So I figured it was kind of like a funny play on words with coconut bras, which is kind of stereotypical for Hawaii, and like girls wearing coconut bras or whatever, or dudes if you're into that. Up to you. But whatever. So Coconut Brah, I just changed the spelling and I started calling, what's up, Coconut Bras? Good, funny play on words. So, and I just ran with it and loving it, never change it. All right, Aaron, so he asked if we can do a console specific video. And it's funny because I actually have an outline planned for an Xbox PlayStation exclusive video, and it's based on how to do quick peeks. So don't spoil it for anybody, but it's gonna be a guide on how to do that better. And so I'm hoping to have that one out within a couple weeks of this upload. So we'll see how that works out, and I really hope you enjoy it, brah. Taco Bell, yeah, Taco Bell. All right, Miss Zorro asked if we have found any major bugs or glitches within the TTS, and the answer to that is yes. If you follow us over on Instagram, I've actually posted a couple of them. Obviously, not on how to do them, but I did post a couple of the random clips once we did accidentally get into them. So yes, I have discovered them. I am not going to upload on how to do them or specifically even where they are on the map. Not into that stuff at all, but yes, I did. And actually, we have been able to, I've tried to tweet at Ubisoft and stuff, but we'll see. I really hope they're able to fix a lot of this stuff, but we'll see how it plays out December 5th. All right, so the Float Bros asks, how far do I think Siege will go before it dies out? Now, this kind of plays into how video games have been recently, and this is one of the reasons I think Siege is going to go very far, well beyond this year, probably at least another 2-3 years. I've heard that they have a ton of content already planned for it. But essentially, I mean, you guys hear all this stuff with Star Wars Battlefront, for example, how it's all just money hungry, like pay to win stuff. Siege is actually a full experience game, which is very rare in this day and age. And I could make an entire video, probably talking for 10 minutes about this. But yeah, so Siege is essentially the full package in a video game, and you get a certain feeling with Siege that you don't get in a lot of games. And let's take Call of Duty, for example. So if you take a Call of Duty game, like say I buy World War II, which I did. Say I invest all my time into it, I get a Master Prestige. It's like an iPhone. There's a new one that comes out next year. Nobody cares about what you did in this previous game. Siege has been out for going on 3 years now, just hit the 2-year mark, and new players are still joining in on it. So whatever you have done, whatever your investment into the game, it actually matters with this one. And I believe that's part of a big reason that Siege has been going on, as well as that desire to constantly learn more. You can never know everything about the game. So, I mean, I hope it goes on forever. I will be there till the end. All right, favorite game of all time. Halo 3 and Siege. Super Smash Bros. Melee on GameCube. Had some awesome times on that one too. Favorite sport? Jiu-jitsu. Would I rather be a famous YouTuber with 100 million subscribers or be the most famous athlete in my favorite sport? Okay, that's easily YouTube with 100 million subscribers. That would pass PewDiePie. That would be the world record. And I could have actually influence on people, and we could actually get some changes done in this country, world, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, YouTube, obviously. That'd be amazing. Amaze balls. Amaze bras. Alright, so best hiding spot I've ever used in Siege. That one is going to be coming to us on Skyscraper within that little pantry area way right outside of kitchen. This was back when Mira, you could vault over Mira and get into really cool places. So I'm going to leave a little clip of it somewhere. But yeah, this is my favorite spot by far. Really insane spot. Alright, so fan custom games on PC. This is something I actually do have another outline for, and I have so many outline videos planned. This is one of my goal ones. I really want to get this one done. I don't want to give anything away, but yeah, it is a fan custom game for subscribers, so I'm really hoping to get this one out, and this is a custom, and it would be turned into a video later on. It would be really funny, and I think a lot of people would really love it. Alright, so recording and editing. Xbox, Elgato HD60S, the one I'm giving away. PC, OBS Studios, just free software you can download. What I edit with, until 50,000 subs, I edited with iMovie on my iMac. Since I upgraded to my PC, I use Adobe Premiere Pro. Never go back. It's amazing. Alright, so have I ever been in a fight in my real life? Like a street fight? Like go to the bar and get mad at someone? No, that's really ghetto and not into that. I do train jiu-jitsu. I spar a lot.
Good job, babe. You got this. Got it, babe.
Push.
Gentlemen, stop.
Stop.
Go, babe, go.
Right there, close it.
All right, so sorry, the sun is like going on my face. I'm like, got a huge forehead right here, like Rihanna. Then come forward. It's a little bit dark, got a nose like Rudolph. But if I go to the side, it's like right there. Nope. Yeah, okay, whatever. We'll just go right here. I don't even know if you guys are gonna see this on the video. Okay, have any of my videos been demonetized? Literally every single one of my videos that I upload gets demonetized. So it's not really monetized. Usually, for somewhere within 10 hours or so of an upload, it'll get demonetized, and I put in a request for review, and 100% of the time it gets approved. So they really should just learn that my channel is okay and not demonetize me, but not my choice. Google, at YouTube, hashtag Google. Okay, best operator between Castle, Smoke, Bandit, Jaeger. Tachanka, nah, but for real, Bandit. So, Baruto, Kun, really good question. Every successful person has haters. Have you become influenced from these people? It's really hard to hurt my feelings. I have a lot of haters. A lot of people think I'm like an 8-year-old boy that's like, "What's up, bad? What's up, bad?" But yeah, no, I have a lot of haters, but it's really hard to hurt my feelings. So no, I keep going, and look at where I am, look where they are. So you can't, and that's one thing that when you start out from a YouTube channel, you can't let the haters get to you. You have to distinguish between what is constructive criticism and what are the straight up trolls. And so if you can kind of define between those two, then you're gonna be well off. All right, so last questions before I get into the giveaway. So Tim asks, what is the hardest part of starting a YouTube channel? And A Dreams asks, what are some tips to people who want to start a YouTube channel? Now, this is gonna sound kind of corny, but it's the truth. The number one thing is you have to be relentless and you can't give up, okay? Those are the main things. And I know it can be depressing, it can be really discouraging. Spend hours up editing, working on a video, getting the footage and uploading it, and the views don't come in. It doesn't upload. It's depressing waking up, checking your phone, and you see that, oh, I got 4 views overnight. No, really, that's how it is. But you gotta do whatever it is. I suggest going and posting on forums don't spam, that's number one thing. But ask for feedback, like, oh, does anybody want to check out my video? You could do that, post on forums. Join my Discord. I have a promote yourself tab where you can post all of your links to your different videos that you upload. So that would be a good option. So up to you. But yeah, that is the number one advice. I could go into an entire video on a topic based on starting this. And if you guys think it would really help you, I mean, I could do that. It's something I could do. But that is the number one thing. All right, so getting into the giveaway. I'm gonna make this really simple on you guys, okay? I'm not gonna try and make you guys follow me on 50 different social media. You guys have done so much for me, and I just wanna give something back for you. Now, all I ask is that you do 3 things, okay? Really simple. You guys ready for this? 1, gotta be subscribed to my YouTube channel. 2, gotta have post notifications turned on. And 3, you gotta leave a comment down in the video after you do those 2. Or if you are, there's a cat in our papaya tree. Yeah, that's our cat. It's like cat paradise over here. But that's actually one of ours. So these cats are awesome. So leave a comment down below, hashtag Elgato giveaway. I entered by doing the 3 steps. So what's gonna happen from there is I'm gonna have either a family member, a friend go through the comments and look at just the ones that say that. And by searching the hashtag Elgato giveaway on my comments feedback, and we're gonna randomly select one winner. So from there, once I select the winner, I'm gonna go to your profile, I'll look at who you're subscribed to, I'll make sure that I am one of them, of course, and from there I'll message you, and I may ask you to DM me a picture on either Instagram or Twitter. Again, you don't have to follow me on those social medias, but I am gonna make sure that it is a 100% legit entry, because that would not be fair to all the other Brahs and Coconut Brah family members that have entered legit. So I'm gonna make sure this is 100% fair. From there, I'll get your shipping information. I'll take care of the shipping. It's not gonna be that much. I'll just put it in a flat rate box that's all cushioned up and nice. Almost some Hawaiian candy, bro. It's Lihimoy sour gummy worms. Lihimoy, so what that is it's kind of like a plum flavor. It's like a sweet and salty plum powder flavor. And a lot of people put that on top of their fruit, on top of their candy. Really good. You guys don't wanna miss this one. It's key to late night gaming YouTube channels. But yeah, so from there, I'll work out the shipping information. I'll get all your information. I'll send it out. And that's going to be it. One thing is make sure you go on Amazon and check the product description. Make sure that you have the system requirements that you need to run. I'm gonna put this down, it's making all kinds of noise. To run the Elgato Gaming HD60S. This is an absolute good one. The one that I use on my console. One of the best console capture cards on the market right now. But yeah, so that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Oh, a lot of you guys are asking about my tattoos. So yeah, tattoo. I'm kind of tatted out. This one's my favorite one. So right here, it's a dragon, and this is just the outline. I have a ton more stuff to do. I got this done in California. I live in Hawaii, so I got to find a time to fly back to Cali. This is 1 8-hour session right here. He tattooed me from 7 p.m. and we went till almost 4 a.m. So the guy that tattooed me is absolutely amazing. But yeah, you can look him up on Instagram if you want to. You can see my tattoo over there. It's Master Mike over on Instagram. But yeah, so this is it. This is a dragon head. Kind of wraps around back here a little bit. Comes up onto my shoulder. He has a claw that comes on a little bit onto my chest. Favorite part right here is going to be the tiger face. This is, woo, it's my favorite part right there. Got a couple lotus flowers. Got a koi fish right here. Kind of hard to tell. But yeah, that's what that is. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. I love you guys all. Thank you guys all for the amazing feedback. Cannot wait for more. And of course, I have so much stuff planned for the channel. I cannot wait to share it all with you guys. I'll see you guys all very soon in the next video. Peace.